Hello my lovely people, welcome back to my channel. I greet you according to your time and the time you are seeing this video. We are still on the gist from the palace of Ooni of Ife. Please subscribe to my channel if you're yet to subscribe, okay? If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for all your support. I really appreciate you. So my people, information reaching us right now is that the king have made a drastic decision concerning Prince Tadenikawo. According to what we are hearing, they said the king have said that since all his efforts towards bringing Queen Naomi back to the palace is proving abortive, according to him, he said there is nothing he has not done to see that Queen Naomi returns back to the palace. And I was like, is that really coming from the king? What we have been hearing is that one of the things that he must do for Queen Naomi to return back to the palace is to release all these Olories, let them relocate, my people. That is what we heard though. So the issue of saying that he has done everything Queen Naomi requested for her to return back, yet she's not returning back. I don't know that one, where that one is coming from, because one of the things I heard Queen Naomi requested was that the Olories should vacate the palace for her. So my people, I know say the last time they said Queen Naomi's mother went to the king begging, crying, and after everything they said the king begged her. I don't know how true it is. Then recently, what we heard is that the king have decided to apply force this time. They said instead of him begging Queen Naomi or begging Queen Naomi's family to talk to their daughter so that they can do it amicably and peacefully, he wanted to use force, because according to him, he said that with all these things that he has done and yet Queen Naomi is not coming back, that people are beginning to see him as a weak king and all of that. And I was like, is it applying force that will make you to be a strong king? The king will just want to use his hand to spoil all his effort all this while, because from the look of things, so from what we are seeing that at least they are getting along little by little this time, because for Queen Naomi to visit the palace some weeks ago, maybe some 1 month ago, it simply means that there is a kind of reconciliation. And all I hear is that when the Olories vacate the palace, that she is coming to coming back to the palace. So because una know say Ronke don't come up with pregnancy issue, and they said the king don dey divert his attention towards Ronke. And some people are saying that Ronke intentionally planned this to distract the king so that Queen Naomi will not return back to the palace. And e be like say her juju don dey work, because for the king to start using violence this time on Queen Naomi, the Queen Naomi that she has been begging, going to visit every now and then, pleading, going with gifts and all of that, all of a sudden we keep hearing that he is telling them that Queen Naomi is still his wife, and she must return back to the palace whether she like it or not. That even if she don't want to return, that he wants to collect Tadenikawo. My people, you can imagine that. And they said he wants to collect Tadenikawo away from Queen Naomi. The thing be say, whether Queen Naomi let her return back to the palace. If she doesn't like, let her stay. But for Prince Tadenikawo, the king said he is going to take his son away. That he has many women in the palace who can take care of. Who can take care of Tadenikawo? Be like say the king won't use in hand by this small boy. But wetin I know be say Queen Naomi no go keep quiet. You get the time where we hear something like this, so they say they go to human rights and all of that, but I don't know if it is true or not. And I'm just wondering what make the king believe say this time around he go succeed. Let me tell you, no matter how hard he tries, he cannot take Tadenikawo away at this age. Even if you know everybody for this life, Queen Naomi don't know anyone. The God that Queen Naomi serve will not allow that to happen. Even the court too will not give Tade to the king at this age. And considering the situation of the palace, and sometimes I'm beginning to reason if truly that this news is true, if it is what the king wants truly, that means be like say these people don't go renew their juju. The thing don't they work again. Because for some days now, we've been hearing how mean he was to them. Even to the point they said some of them are now in fear. Because you don't know how he will just wake up and say, I no do again and all of that. But hearing this one again, now be say, no only God now go settle this matter. And I pray that God go settle am once and for all. Because for the king to sleep and think of taking Prince Tadenikawo away from her mother at this age, he get as e be o. He get as e be. This time around, he know the as in how I go put am. He's not doing it with his own right senses. He's not in his right senses, seriously. Because if he is in his right senses, he won't be thinking of taking Prince Tadenikawo away from Queen Naomi. Because he know one thing is certain. If you take this little boy away from the mother now, it will shatter not just the mother, because maybe his main reason for doing it might be just to see that Queen Naomi will return back to the palace and all of that. The son too will be affected greatly, I'm telling you. And the fact remains that you see those women, those Olories in the palace, they are not to be trusted though. They are not to be trusted. Hey, una know say dem dey jealous Queen Naomi because of Prince Tadenikawo. And you want come carry Prince Tadenikawo, come keep for their come keep for them, make dem dey look after. Na be say the king no even like this baby. If this is true, yes, if it is true, it's not right. It's not right, and I don't think it's going to happen. So the best thing to do is for him to find a way to convince his wife, Queen Naomi, to return back to the palace. Or better still, release Queen Naomi, let Queen Naomi take his son. When his son is of age, he can return back to the palace. Because the thing is that Queen Naomi is not even dragging the baby with him. He knows that Prince Tadenikawo belongs to the king and cannot drag him with anyone. But all all she's asking for is for the king to free her and let her raise his son. Let her raise her son, sorry. That when the child is of age, he can return back to the father. And that is not too much to ask for. Because we do know that they, apart from the Queen Naomi's service to God, another thing that gives her joy in this life is this son. Because we've had a situation where they said that is the only thing that she lives for is for Tade and her service to God. So my people, how na reason am? I don't believe this is true, but if it is true, I be say God go punish some people. Oh, hey, make I not just call name. So my people, now so we hear them all. Don't forget that they are all alleged information. I just saw it and I thought I should share with you. How do you think, or what do you think about it? Whatever you think, do well to share it with us on the comment section, okay? And don't forget that they are all alleged information. Please give this video a thumbs up and share it. My God will bless you. See you guys soon. Bye for now. Love you guys.